guys, it's William from wiwibloggs, and I'm here with the gorgeous Suzy Guerra from Portugal.
Hello, wiwibloggs.
Now,
and William.
You remember, so kind.
I always remember people that are nice to me, of course.
Now, I just have one thing to say to you, though. Quiero ser tua.
Oh, oh.
Quiero ser tua.
Oh, oh.
You still got it. Now,
I have to get it. I still have tonight to sing.
Now, our readers have been noticing that you are all over the place.
I know. I took advantage of what Eurovision gives us, right? Like I always said, it's just a step for more things to happen in life, in what you want to do. When you go for Eurovision, you shouldn't think that it's gonna be, you know, your road to success and everyone will go to you. No, you have to work for things to happen, and that's what I did. So I took advantage of it, and I couldn't resist singing again to the Eurovision fans because I was all the time so well received that I'm very happy, always humbled to receive all that love, and I like to give it back.
Now, our readers on wiwibloggs sent in some questions, and Nade asked, do you get sick of people asking you to sing Quiero ser tua?
Well, I think I will be like 90 years old with my boobs on down there.
They're looking rather firm tonight.
Yeah, tonight, yes. And I will always sing Quero ser tua because actually it was the song that made people know me in Europe, right? And everywhere in the world, actually. So I'm so grateful, and I will always sing it. Of course, if I sing it like 5 times, like in Copenhagen, it gets a little bit tiring. But if anyone asks, why not?
Now, someone else asked you to do something recently. You were in the Middle East launching a jumbo jet, and we have to tell our readers, the last person to do this was Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, this is what they told me, okay? That in similar events, in launches of new aircrafts, because I was invited by Qatar Airways, and they said that Kylie Minogue was in one of those events. Carrie from Destiny Child.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, also. And in the beginning, I thought they got mistaken, for sure. Yeah, actually, I said, are you sure? Yeah. It's the YouTube videos and blah, blah. Yeah. So it was an event organized by Mamemo Productions, which is the #1 company of corporate events in the Middle East. And in partnership with Qatar Airways, I was invited to be part of a show, as the only singer, of course, for the launch of the first and only Airbus 350 in the world. It was on the 7th of January, and I'm very grateful for that. And even I was extremely sick, but everything went according to the plans, and they liked it, so that it's what is important.
So are you now in the Mile High Club? You were up there.
I wouldn't mind singing for. They are very protocol, honestly. So they chose the songs. They had like they had to approve the dress, and they are very protocol. They don't show a lot of emotion because they can't. The public was people from the royalty, from the family, royal family, and also the president and vice president of Qatar Airways. Everyone was there. So it was very protocol, but everyone told me that in advance so that I don't get shocked, okay? It's not like in London or Amsterdam. No.
You don't get shocked, Suzy Guerra.
Actually, I was like, I want my Eurovision fans. But they say that in Middle East it's like that. It's Abu Dhabi, it's the same. Oman is the same. Dubai, they say it's a little bit better because it's more multicultural, more international. Yeah, the public. Yeah.
Now, we've got to talk about your fans. What was it like for you at Eurovision on that massive stage?
Nerve-wracking. I was so nervous that I tried to smile a lot so that people don't notice that I was nervous on stage. But because of my nervousness, I was lacking of breathing when I was singing, yes. And I wanted to move more like I do in the shows, like everyone sees, but it's really, it's very difficult when you're stressed. And after the 3 minutes, I didn't want to get out. I want more 3 minutes. I wanted to stay longer because you never know when you're going to have the same opportunity to sing for an arena of 11,000 viewers there in the arena. And you know, maybe it's I hope not, but maybe it's a one lifetime opportunity, right?
So you're sitting in the green room waiting for the results to come in.
Yeah.
What are you thinking towards the end?
I was thinking, don't feel what you're feeling, don't think what you're thinking, continue to think positive that you will go to the final. But my feelings, unfortunately, in my head were in advance, even before I sang. I had a feeling that I wasn't not gonna go through because of several reasons. When I start, because it's normal for us to try to analyze, our semifinals when we are there. So I had a lot of factors that would enable me not to go to the final. Unfortunately, like more political, more than actually the public, because the public wanted me in the final. The problem was actually the jury, right? I had the majority of the Eastern European countries in my semi-final, if I'm not mistaken. I only have one neighbor. Then it was the third time that Valentina was trying to go to the final. So, you know, other countries gave her points so that, let her go to the final. And then also the jury, according to the history, because I start seeing a lot of other years, Eurovision years, they actually love ballads.
Right.
More ballads than up-tempo, because they are more constructive in terms of instruments, more, elaborated, and that's it. And so I was trying to keep positive, but then my feeling and my head was saying you're not going to go through. That's why when they announced the last country, I wasn't, how can I explain? I wasn't sad. Everyone thought it was really weird because I wasn't sad. Maybe because I was numb. I didn't realize it very well what was happening. But well, it's just a phase. It's just a phase.
So I heard from fans that the next day the OJE Portugal gave you a lunch, and it was quite emotional. Could you tell our readers about it?
Yeah, it was emotional. That was a wake-up call for this is the reality, Suzy didn't go to the final. That's what I was trying to say. On the day of the final, the semi-final, I was kind of numb. But then on the next day, I was all happy to see the OJE. I didn't know that they were there because Vasco, he didn't tell me that everyone was there. He said, oh, let's grab something to eat there. There's some people that want to see. But I thought it was like 3, 4. And when I realized and I had a standing ovation, I got so emotional, of course. I started crying. And then I was realizing I'm not going to go to that stage again for those 3 minutes.
Was it difficult watching the final from the audience?
No, it wasn't, because my head, I'm a person that when things happen, I don't go and moan about it and be sad about it and think about it endlessly. I'm a proactive, a go-getter. I move forward very fast, like, done. Okay, what's next? How can I take advantage of Eurovision? Because this is what it's all about. I always said this in all interviews, if people ask me, of course. It's what you do next. What's next? and I started working connections, and I just wanted to support my friends because I didn't see my colleagues as competition. I always said that until today. I'm saying because it's out of your hands. You just need to be focused on your performance, make friends, meet new musicians, and that's what I did. And I don't see as, how can I say, competition. It's impossible. It's all about politics the majority of the times in Eurovision.
And you were, of course, the winner of the wiwibloggs Miss Congeniality Award for that very reason.
Thank you.
Little Miss Sunshine. Hello.
Yes. Well, when I went to the final, I felt like going back to the stage, but not, I wasn't sad. It's the emotion of being there singing, because a singer wants to be on stage. That's all.
And have you kept in touch with anyone from Eurovision?
Of course. I kept in touch with Conchita a lot, yeah. When I went to Austria and to the Eurovision, to the OJE Austria party, I was the head of the show. So I went there, and she couldn't see my show, but on the next day, Tom went to see me at the hotel, and we went for sightseeing together. We had a snack together. We were for hours laughing. It was amazing.
So you saw Conchita as Tom?
Yes.
What was that like? Was that the first time?
Some yes.
Is Conchita different than Tom? Did you notice any differences?
No. In the mannerisms, nothing.
And was it easy?
It's the same. Huh?
To walk around, do people recognize Tom?
Not as Tom as much.
Interesting. But certainly people recognize Suzy as Suzy.
Well, I don't have anything.
You shaved your beard for tonight.
I cannot hide myself. But it was so nice to be with him, and because we are both colleagues that want to do this for life and just to live from music, right? And it was amazing that day. We went to the palace and blah, blah, blah.
And we have some more reader questions, actually. Mia from Lithuania.
Oh, and Axel. Sorry, Axel. I love you. From Belgium, the represented. He went to Portugal to sing with me his ballad. A very beautiful ballad. And he went to the OJAE Portugal party with me. So he's a very, very good friend of mine, too.
Oh, that's great. We were really sad to hear about his record deal falling through.
Me too. He told me privately, of course, in Facebook, and I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
These things are so unpredictable.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
And Mia from Lithuania, she asks, you know, the public loved you, she loved Hirsoux, but the juries hurt you a little bit.
Yes.
Any ill feelings towards them? Did you expect the jury to be the...
Yes. Yeah. Like I said before, jury has a tendency for more ballads, more music that are, in terms of instrumental, to be more constructive, you know? And I knew, yeah.
And a lot of our Spanish readers are asking...
And I'm not upset.
When will you release Quiero Ser Tua in Spanish?
Oh, I would love to do that, honestly. I love my Spanish fans. Actually, like I said, they were the ones who supported me a lot, 100% after the final in Portugal. They were amazing. Gracias por todo. I love them from the heart. And I really wanted to do the Spanish version of Quiero Ser Tua. But the owner of the song, which means the composer and the author of the lyrics, which is the same person, Emmanuel, he said, because this was one thing, you know, we worked together for Eurovision, that didn't make sense to do it in Spanish, so...
And one thing I'm really curious about is
I wanted.
You've had so much success since Eurovision. Has anyone from the Portuguese national final been in touch to congratulate you, say job well done?
Yes, I had. I had Raquel Guerra, which has my last name, a very, very, very nice woman. Very good heart, very intelligent, a sweetheart, an amazing voice. I also have I'm very, how do you say, I love her. She's a very nice person with good principles, and we connected right away when I was there. A lot of even people from the semi-final that stayed behind, they congratulate me. Yes, Laura. Yes.
That's great. So the drama in the spring, that was only a part of it. The experience is much bigger than that.
Oh my God, no! It's already gone, dead, done, for a long time. At the moment that I went to Amsterdam, pre-Eurovision. Everyone remembers, like that's a big show in Amsterdam, and then London, the biggest events, right, before the Eurovision. And after the Eurovision, and after everyone saw the reaction towards the song Quero Ser Tua in YouTube, stopped.
Kill them with your talent, darling. That's how you do it.
And then you know what? And then I had to show also other parts of me, you know, because I'm not only Quero Ser Tua, and Pastora, the song Quédate Conmigo de Pastora Soler, helped me, the way I sang it, helped me to people actually recognize that I can do other things. And other songs. Now I do a lot of songs, right?
And speaking of which, we're here in London for Eurofest. Shout out to the organizers. This video will be up after the show, but what are you going to sing?
It's a secret.
Oh, no, you won't tell me.
Well, I can say that everyone is going to sweat. It's going to be an aerobic class. With me, it's a party for sure. Actually, everyone is expecting a party with me. Like Suzy equals party. But so the majority of the show is up tempo, that I can say, and I will only bring 2 songs that are ballads and that are always connected to me because everyone knows me also by singing them, but the rest is new. So I'm gonna sing Rise Like a Phoenix, of course, like everyone is actually now, they are used to see me singing that, and Quédate Conmigo. The rest, of course, Quero Ser Tua, but the rest of the up-tempo songs is gonna be a surprise.
And is there a man with tight pants and no shirt beating a drum? Is he here with you?
I can ask someone in the public to do it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get many yeses. Suzy Guerra, it's always a pleasure. Can you take us out? Any final words for your readers and fans on wiwibloggs?
Continue to follow all the updates on wiwibloggs, because for sure you will catch me, because they are such a they are sweethearts that they are always interested of what I have done or what I've been doing lately, and that's, for me, that's everything, because it makes me still be alive in the Eurovision family. So I'm here. You will always will have some new news from me, and hopefully in March. So I'm all, and with wiwibloggs Day, for sure, I will tell them privately and they will post everything.
Oh, obrigado.
Nada.
So sweet. Oh, bless you.
Don't forget to follow me also on Suzy Official.
Oh, you have a new Twitter.
Huh?
Is that your Twitter or your Facebook?
I'm gonna do this, that's what I'm saying, a lot of surprises. I will have a website, new page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, podcast, everything. You will keep posted.
Is at Suri...
But it's gonna be launched in March, not yet.
Is at Suzy Eurovision dead, the Twitter?
Yes.
Okay, R.I.P. No more. We'll stop hashtag.
R.I.P. Rest in peace, my Twitter.
Loves it. Thank you.
You're welcome.